Hi guys, I'm Ezibijoma. This month, June, is an Albinism Awareness Month. June 13th has been declared 10 years ago as the Albinism Awareness Day, International Albinism Awareness Day, IAAD. And for that reason, I'll be posting albinism related contents for the month of June. For today, I'll be explaining the meaning of albinism, the symptoms, the types, and little things that you need to know about albinism. Albinism is a genetic condition. Genetics is the science of inheritance. It's just about every trait that we inherit from our parents. We can inherit tallness, fair gene, ability to roll the eye, and so many other things that we get from our parents. Everything that our parents passes down to us is what genetics is talking about. And then it is from the gene. Those traits are passed down to us through the gene. Albinism is when there is a deviation or when there is a change in the genetic makeup of an individual, which will result in inability of the body to produce melanin, or the body producing little melanin. That's little or no melanin. That's what albinism is. When two people that has albinism gene give birth, they are likely to produce offspring with albinism. When two parents that has albinism gene, when they reproduce, they are likely to have a child with albinism. And since albinism is inherited, it's sex-linked. But like other sex-linked conditions, like hemophilia and then sickle cell anemia, there's not been any proven medical tests to detect carriers of albinism. That is why you will see dark-skinned parents, dark-skinned people, they can give birth and their child will have albinism. And people will be thinking, how come? It's because there is no medical test that detects if a person is carrier or not. Then the symptom of albinism is easily noticed on the skin, eye, and the hair of the person. So it is easily noticed. And then, before I forget, this inability of the body to produce melanin has functions. Melanin is just the pigment that gives the body its color. The eye, the hair, and the skin, its color. It does every other function. There are other functions of melanin. It plays a big role in protection, because the skin, the melanin helps to filter UV rays, ultraviolet rays. That is why persons with albinism are prone to skin cancer, because their body does not shield out the rays of the sun. And melanin also plays a role in development and functioning of the eye. That is why also persons with albinism have low vision. The types of albinism, it is of different types. We have oculocutaneous albinism, OKA. That's the most common type of albinism. That's of OKA, oculocutaneous. It has different types. We have OKA 1, 2, 3, up to 7, but the commonest types are 1, 2, and 3. And we also have ocular albinism. Oculocutaneous type 1 is that type of albinism like we normally found in races that are more of light-skinned, the Western world. The type of albinism is characterized their paler skin, silvery hair. Those are the OKA1. OKA2 is characterized with a yellowish hair, and the skin is tan more a little bit. It is not as pale as OKA1. Those type are found in Africa, dark skin races. But then OKA3 is that brownish, reddish brownish type of skin color, where you notice like that the person's skin is just a kind of oilish, reddish brown kind of. Those ones are OKA3. But then ocular albinism affects only the eye. You will notice the person have a melanin, have normal skin color, but the eye will just be like that half past 3 eye. And the person will have low vision, and the eye will not be focused like a normal dark skinned person. Those are ocular albinism, which is one of the type of albinism that is ignored in Africa, because most people with that type of albinism are not taken care of. Most times it is until they grow older that they will notice that they have something like that and need to take care of their eye. And then on taking care of albinism, persons with albinism, simple and the simplest way to take care of them is just to cover up. You wear protective clothing. Ladies out there or people that have children with albinism, make sure you wear them protective clothing. They should go for medical checkup. I see an eye doctor to be able to some extent the child's eye will be taken care of. To some extent he will be able to adapt. Albinism have no cure. You can only take care of it. You can only manage it. It is a condition. It's not a disease. It is a disorder. It is not a disease. Sometimes we notice even among the different types of albinism, it still varies. We are still different. From my experience as a person with albinism and having been a member of the Albinism Foundation since 2010 and then AAN, I got to notice that even among the ocular cutaneous type 1, 2, 3 and the rest of it, we are still different. In the foundation, for instance, I noticed there are the people that their skin, they have this light silky skin. When you touch their skin, it will just be very soft and light. It will not be as tough as mine. If you touch my own, it's very tough. And if his care is not taken, these tough ones, you notice it's scaly when you don't take care of it. It will be tough and scaly. So even among the same type of albinism, we still vary. So whatever works for A will not work for B. So it is always good to meet your doctor and know what works for you and the best treatment for you and the management for you. This video or my opinion is based on research, personal experience and the questions that have asked in the past. So if you have any opinion or you have an input, you can do that in the comment section. I'm open to learning, and we are all open to learning. I just want everyone to be aware of albinism and how to take care of their children with albinism, and also encourage other persons with albinism that they should come out of their shell, so they will be able to know that they're not into it alone. There are other people going through what they're going through.